Here are Grandpa's gardening hacks. 29 plus fast-growing veggies you can harvest in under 1 month. Microgreens. Microgreens are a fast-growing, nutrient-packed option for any garden. Sprinkle seeds like broccoli, kale, or radish over a shallow tray filled with damp soil. Lightly cover with more soil and mist daily. Within 7 to 10 days, the tiny plants will be ready to harvest. Grandpa said that microgreens grow quickly because they are harvested at an early stage, focusing energy on sprouting rather than maturing. Snip them just above the soil line and enjoy them in salads, sandwiches, or as a garnish. Cress. Did you know that cress is one of the quickest veggies you can grow? Scatter seeds over moist soil or even a damp paper towel in a shallow container. Keep the soil moist and you'll see growth within a few days. Harvest the tender shoots in about 2 weeks. Cress thrives in cooler conditions, using its rapid germination to ensure survival in fluctuating climates. Its peppery taste makes it an excellent addition to sandwiches and soups, bringing flavor and freshness straight from your garden. Pea shoots. Pea shoots grow rapidly and are incredibly versatile. Soak dried peas overnight, then plant them in a shallow tray of soil. Water regularly, and within 2 weeks, you'll have tender shoots ready to harvest. Pea shoots grow quickly because they rely on stored nutrients in the seed, requiring minimal soil nutrients for early development. Snip the shoots when they are 4 to 6 inches tall for a sweet, fresh flavor. Add them to stir-fries, salads, or sandwiches for a crunchy, nutritious boost. Radishes. Radishes are a classic fast-growing vegetable and one of Grandpa's favorite veggies to grow. Sow seeds directly into loose, moist soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart. Keep the soil evenly watered, and radishes will be ready to harvest in as little as 25 days. Radishes grow quickly due to their shallow root systems and preference for cool weather. Their peppery crunch makes them perfect for salads or pickling. Harvest promptly for the best flavor, as waiting too long can result in a woody texture. Arugula. Arugula offers spicy greens in record time. Scatter seeds over prepared soil, barely covering them, and water gently. Within 3 weeks, you can begin harvesting the tender leaves. Arugula's rapid growth is due to its adaptability to cooler weather and its efficient nutrient uptake. Frequent harvesting encourages new leaf production, extending its season. Use arugula in salads, pasta, or as a pizza topping for a tangy bite. Planting small batches every week ensures a continuous supply of fresh greens. Spinach. Spinach is a cool season favorite that grows quickly. Sow seeds directly into well-draining soil, spacing them about 2 inches apart. Water regularly and thin the seedlings to avoid overcrowding. Baby spinach leaves can be harvested in as little as 20 to 30 days. Its fast growth comes from its tolerance for cooler temperatures and its ability to germinate quickly. Spinach is packed with nutrients and works well in smoothies, salads, or sautés, making it a garden staple for speedy harvests. Loose leaf lettuce. Loose leaf lettuce is one of the fastest and easiest greens to grow. Sow seeds thinly in loose, well-draining soil, covering lightly with soil and water gently. Within 3 weeks, the outer leaves will be ready for harvesting. Lettuce grows quickly because it doesn't need to form a dense head, allowing you to pick leaves as needed. Continuous harvesting encourages new growth, keeping your supply fresh. Use these tender greens in salads or sandwiches for a crisp, garden-fresh crunch. Baby kale. Baby kale is a nutrient powerhouse that's quick to grow. Plant seeds directly into the soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart, and water regularly. In 25 to 30 days, tender baby leaves will be ready to harvest. Kale thrives in cooler temperatures, which encourages rapid growth without bolting. Its mild flavor and tender texture make it versatile for salads, soups, or smoothies. Pick leaves, often to keep the plants producing, ensuring a steady supply of fresh, healthy greens Turnip greens. Turnip greens are a fast-growing and nutritious choice. Sow seeds directly into moist soil, barely covering them with a thin layer of soil, and water thoroughly. In just 20 days, you can begin harvesting the tender leaves. Turnip greens grow rapidly because the plant prioritizes leafy growth before root development. Their slightly bitter taste pairs well with hearty dishes like soups and sautés. For continuous harvests, pick only the outer leaves, allowing the plant to keep producing fresh greens. Pak choi, or baby bok choy. Pak choi, also known as baby bok choy, is a perfect fast-growing vegetable. Plant seeds in well-draining soil, spacing them a few inches apart, and water consistently. The young leaves and tender stems can be harvested in 3 to 4 weeks. Pak choi grows quickly because of its compact size and ability to thrive in cooler weather. Its mild, slightly sweet flavor makes it ideal for stir-fries, soups, or salads. Harvest the entire plant or just outer leaves for a longer season. Mustard greens. Mustard greens grow rapidly and bring a spicy kick to meals according to Grandpa. Scatter seeds over moist soil, cover lightly, and water gently. Within 3 weeks, you'll have young leaves ready to harvest. Mustard greens thrive in cooler conditions, and their quick germination ensures a fast yield. The peppery flavor adds depth to dishes like sautés, soups, or salads. Mizuna. Mizuna is a fast-growing, leafy green with a mild, peppery flavor. Sow seeds directly into well-drained soil, spacing them about 2 inches apart, and water consistently. In just 20 to 25 days, the young leaves will be ready for harvesting. Mizuna grows quickly due to its tolerance for cooler temperatures and efficient nutrient uptake. Snip leaves individually or cut the entire plant for larger harvests. Mizuna is great for stir-fries, adding a mild, peppery kick and tender texture that cooks quickly. Green onions or scallions. Did you know that green onions are one of the easiest veggies to grow quickly? Plant sets or sow seeds in well-drained soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart. Keep the soil moist, and within 3 to 4 weeks, you'll have young green stalks to harvest. Scallions grow fast because they focus on leafy growth instead of forming large bulbs. Cut what you need while leaving the base intact for regrowth. Their mild onion flavor enhances salads, soups, or as a garnish for various dishes. Tatsoi. Tatsoi is a rapid-growing Asian green packed with nutrients. Sprinkle seeds over moist soil, barely cover them, and water gently. The baby leaves are ready to harvest in just 20 to 25 days. Tatsoi grows quickly due to its compact size and ability to thrive in cooler weather. Harvest the leaves individually for continuous growth or cut the whole plant for a larger yield. Its buttery texture and mild flavor make it an excellent addition to stir-fries, salads, or soups. Watercress. Watercress is a flavorful green that thrives in moist conditions. Scatter seeds on the surface of damp soil or place them in a shallow container with water and soil. Keep the soil wet, and in just 3 weeks, you'll have tender leaves ready to pick. Watercress grows quickly because it thrives in high moisture environments, which boost nutrient absorption. Harvest leaves regularly to encourage new growth. Its peppery taste makes it perfect for sandwiches, soups, or as a garnish for savory dishes. Purslane. Purslane grows rapidly and is surprisingly nutritious. Sow seeds in well-draining soil, covering them lightly and water gently. In 2 to 3 weeks, the succulent leaves will be ready to harvest. Purslane's fast growth is due to its ability to tolerate close, dry conditions and store water in its leaves. Pick the leaves or stems as needed to promote regrowth. Chicory. Chicory is a fast-growing, leafy vegetable with a slightly bitter flavor. Sow seeds in well-drained soil, spacing them about 2 inches apart and water consistently. In just 3 to 4 weeks, the young leaves will be ready to harvest. Chicory grows quickly due to its tolerance for poor soil and cooler temperatures. Use chicory in salads, sautés, or as a coffee substitute by roasting the roots for a rich, earthy drink. Sorrel. Sorrel adds a tangy zing to dishes and grows in a flash. Plant seeds directly into moist soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart, and keep the area well watered. Baby leaves can be harvested in as little as 3 weeks. Sorrel's quick growth stems from its perennial nature and ability to thrive in a variety of conditions. Regular harvesting encourages new leaves. Endive. Endive offers a crisp, slightly bitter green that grows fast. Sow seeds in rows, lightly covering them with soil, and water regularly. Baby leaves are ready for harvesting within 3 to 4 weeks. Endive thrives in cooler weather, making it a perfect early season crop. Harvest outer leaves to keep the plant producing, or cut the entire head for larger servings. Chervil. Chervil is a delicate herb that grows quickly and adds subtle flavor to dishes. Scatter seeds over well-drained soil, lightly cover them, and water gently. You can start harvesting the feathery leaves in just 3 weeks. Chervil's rapid growth is due to its preference for cooler temperatures and shaded areas. Cilantro. Cilantro grows fast and delivers bold, fresh flavor. Sow seeds directly into moist soil, spacing them about 2 inches apart, and keep the soil evenly watered. The leaves can be harvested in just 3 weeks. Cilantro's quick growth is due to its efficient use of soil nutrients and ability to thrive in cooler weather. Pick the outer leaves for ongoing harvests. This versatile herb adds a bright, citrusy kick to salsas, curries, and marinades, making it a garden favorite. Dill greens. Dill greens grow quickly and bring a burst of flavor to dishes. Scatter seeds over well-drained soil, lightly cover them, and water gently. Within 3 weeks, the feathery greens will be ready to harvest. Dill's rapid growth is fueled by its shallow root system, which allows it to thrive with minimal space and resources. Snip the leaves as needed to encourage continuous growth. Basil, micro or baby greens. Basil is a versatile herb that grows rapidly as micro or baby greens. Plant seeds in a shallow tray with moist soil, covering lightly, and keep in a warm, sunny spot. Within 10 to 15 days, tender leaves will emerge, ready for harvesting. The quick germination and growth are due to basil's adaptability to indoor or outdoor conditions. Use these fragrant greens to enhance pastas, pizzas, or fresh salads. Beets, baby greens. Beet greens grow fast and pack a nutritional punch. Sow seeds in well-draining soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart, and water regularly. The young, tender leaves can be harvested in 2 to 3 weeks. Beets grow quickly at this stage because the energy stored in the seed supports early leaf development. Snip outer leaves while leaving the root to continue growing. Add the vibrant greens to salads, sautés, or smoothies for a mild, earthy flavor and a boost of vitamins. Swiss chard, baby greens. Swiss chard is a fast-growing green perfect for continuous harvests. Scatter seeds in rows, cover lightly with soil, and water consistently. In 3 to 4 weeks, the colorful baby leaves will be ready to pick. Swiss chard's quick growth is due to its tolerance for varying temperatures and nutrient-rich soil. Harvest outer leaves regularly to keep the plant producing. Komatsuna. Komatsuna, also known as Japanese mustard spinach, grows incredibly fast. Sow seeds in well-drained soil, spacing them about 1 inch apart, and keep them watered. Baby leaves can be harvested in just 25 days. Komatsuna thrives due to its adaptability to both cool and warm conditions, allowing for continuous growth throughout the season. Snip the leaves as needed for salads, stir-fries, or soups. This leafy green has a mild, slightly mustardy flavor, making it a delicious addition to many dishes. Fenugreek greens. Fenugreek greens, or methi, are quick to grow and full of flavor. Scatter seeds over well-draining soil, lightly cover, and water gently. In just 3 weeks, the tender leaves will be ready for harvest. Fenugreek grows rapidly because it thrives in cooler conditions and doesn't require deep soil. Regular harvesting of the young leaves encourages regrowth. Amaranth greens. Amaranth greens grow fast and are rich in nutrients. Sow seeds in rows, covering them lightly and water consistently. The baby leaves can be harvested in 2 to 3 weeks. Amaranth's rapid growth stems from its adaptability to various climates and its vigorous nature. Snip the young leaves for salads, stir-fries, or soups, leaving the plant to continue growing. Chinese cabbage, baby leaves. Chinese cabbage is a versatile, fast-growing vegetable. Sow seeds in loose soil, spacing them about 2 inches apart, and keep them evenly watered. Baby leaves can be harvested within 3 to 4 weeks. Grandpa said that this quick growth is due to its compact size, an ability to thrive in cooler weather. Harvest individual leaves or cut the entire plant when the leaves are tender. Use these mild, crunchy greens in stir-fries, soups, or salads for a fresh, slightly sweet flavor. Baby carrots, young harvest. Baby carrots are a fun and quick harvest for any garden. Sow seeds in loose, sandy soil, spacing them an inch apart, and water regularly. Thin the seedlings to avoid overcrowding and pull the young roots after about 20 to 30 days. Baby carrots grow quickly because they are harvested before reaching full size. Their tender texture and sweet flavor make them a perfect snack, or they can be roasted, steamed, or added to salads for a burst of color and crunch. Auruk, or mountain spinach. Auruk, also known as mountain spinach, is a colorful and fast-growing green. Sprinkle seeds in well-drained soil, cover lightly, and water thoroughly. Baby leaves can be picked within 3 weeks. Auruk thrives in cooler weather, and its quick growth comes from its ability to tolerate poor soil. Harvest the tender leaves as needed to encourage regrowth. Use Auruk in place of spinach in salads, sautés, or soups. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.